Hi there! Welcome to Art by Caro Oliveira. Compelling storytelling. Zuko is one of the most adored and memorable characters in the series Avatar the Last Airbender, and that is due to his uniquely well-done redemption arc. Redemption arcs are already scarce in the media in general, and it is unusual when they're done well. So, in this video, as you watch me draw Zuko's portrait, let's talk about why his redemption arc works, while others do not. Before we proceed any further, there will be huge spoilers, so make sure you watch all seasons from Avatar the Last Airbender first, if you haven't already. The series starts off with Zuko hunting down the Avatar in order to restore Zuko's honor so that he can be accepted back to his family. The reason why Zuko lost his honor was because Zuko disagreed with his father, Fire Lord Ozai, who had in mind a military strategy that would have killed thousands of people. Because of his insubordinate behavior, Zuko was challenged to an Agni Kai. But once he sees that he is fighting his own father, he refuses, bringing even more shame to his name. His father shows no mercy and attacks Zuko with fire, marking Zuko's left eye with a permanent scar. In order to restore his honor back, Zuko believes he needs to track the Avatar in order to come back home as a hero and gain his father's acceptance. He is not alone in this quest. His uncle Iroh is by his side, as family, but also as a mentor. Uncle Iroh is a fundamental piece in Zuko's entire character arc. Iroh never loses faith in his nephew and comes along to guide him, being the only person in Zuko's life who shows him any affection or parental guidance. Zuko is so determined to come back home and have his father's approval and respect, but once he achieves that, between the second and third season, Zuko quickly comes to realize that things aren't how he expected them to be. Zuko visits his uncle, who was in prison for helping the Avatar escape, but all Zuko gets in return is Iroh's silence. Azula, Zuko's sister, is condescending to him as per usual, and his father barely notices he's back. After confronting his father, Fire Lord Ozai, Zuko understands the importance of not seeking approval or respect from abusive relatives. But also, and this is equally important, he realizes what the Fire Nation has always really been: an oppressive, tyrannical regime. While tracking down the Avatar in Season 1 and 2, Zuko gets to see the oppression of the Fire Nation and sees the consequences of war on the people and places he visits. And, as a result, his perspective shifts to make him want to be better. So he starts a new quest to help the Avatar to restore peace and balance. Team Avatar does not exactly welcome Zuko with rainbows and candy. They have to learn to trust the new Zuko. So he enters a process in which he has to learn to humble himself by helping the people he had hunted for so long and hoping to gain their forgiveness in their own time. Zuko also apologizes to his uncle in a very emotional scene where Iroh replies, "I was never angry at you. I was sad because I thought you had lost your way, but you found it again." One of my favorite moments between Zuko and Iroh is right before the big battle with Ozai. Zuko assumes Iroh would advise him that
he must face Azula because he is her sister and they need to get along because family is family.
But Iroh is all like, "No, she is crazy and she needs to go down." Basically saying that if you have a toxic and dysfunctional family, you don't have to accept it just because blood is thicker than water. You get to choose who is your family. A family that accepts you as you are and respects you. Are you still watching? If you enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell button to get notifications. The show's creator, Bragg, intended for Zuko to be redeemed from the start and everything was planned and executed to achieve that, as opposed to pulling the redemption arc in the middle of a show or at the end of it. There was plenty of foreshadowing in regards to which direction Zuko's character would turn. Most of the series, Zuko is finding his better self and making sure that we, the audience, witness that before Team Avatar does. Also, it's kinda cool how Zuko's hair changes as his character grows. Zuko's arc to redemption is a hard, painful, and emotional one. How much Zuko has to apologize for, and to how many people, how long it takes. It's not an easy process. Failure is how Zuko grows. He struggles to be good, hence the line, "I'm so bad at being good." He is punished for his mistakes. He works to make amends, and he actually wants and tries to become a better person. His redemption arc is effective because it's consistently hard, and he does not give up even though he is struggling throughout all those years. At the same time, Zuko does not get away scot-free because he had a hard childhood, and there were consequences for his mistakes. I hate it when a character's tragic background is somewhat an excuse for being a bad person. Some redemption arcs fall short because they're too easy. But redemption is hard. Changing your behavior is hard. It's a lifetime commitment, and you must have the desire to change for the better. Redemption by death is an overused trope and a dangerous one. It frames this heroic sacrifice that implies that they had good in them all along. But the truth is that they never get to grow as a character. They never apologize and actually pay for their mistakes. Sadly, many shonen anime and manga do not have proper redemption arcs. Too many villains are given sympathy because of their tragic backstory, and then they do the right thing by defeating the evil or sacrifice themselves. Therefore, they are good people now. Other characters, such as Jaime and Tyrion Lannister, or even the Hound, could have been great redemption arcs, but all that was thrown out the window in the last season of Game of Thrones. I know, let's not beat the dead horse here. It's even rarer to watch a female character have a redemption arc. It took me a while to come up with one, and that one is Eleanor from the TV show The Good Place. Some people will argue that redemption arcs only work for antagonists who did not commit atrocious crimes, while others say that redemption arcs are for those who do not necessarily deserve atonement. Characters that at first seem incorrigible, but then change for the better. But who decides who gets to be redeemed for their actions and who does not? Where is the line between too evil or a little bit evil for a character to deserve redemption? Like the new Cruella movie starring Emma Stone. The movie is not out yet, but people are outrageous that the movie might be about a girl boss who skins puppies because she has a tragic backstory. Maybe people would feel more sympathetic for a redemption arc of Thanos from Marvel Comics, who wishes to kill half of the human race, but killing animals is crossing the line? Leave a comment below about how you feel about redemption arcs. Who's your favorite, and which character you wish had a better redemption arc? To watch the full real-time video of Zuko's portrait, please visit my Patreon and pledge today. Link in the description below. See you in the next video. Bye!